is there more AFL players, moving on, who are, you never meet a more tighter group of people than AFL footballers?
Yeah.
Is that a...
Do you know what? What the people don't see, though, are the number that actually go and spend time at hospitals.
No, I'm not talking about that.
No, I'm just saying, let's balance
question.
the argument.
Yes, but we should pick a tight team.
Yep.
The AFL tight
I've got
team.
the coach.
You can
Yes, so have I, and captain coach.
You can accuse me of lots of things, Jim.
Yes.
Don't ever accuse me of that.
I never
Likewise.
No, but I'm just saying, because we know plenty
I've
of people
got the ruckman.
that are in that vein.
I've got the ruckman too. I might go head to head with you.
I tell you what this might
I don't
be.
know if David Hussey's ever played football.
Name the first name.
He could slide in.
We need a runner.
He could end up coming off the
I
bench.
tell you what, Chief's got
David Hussey?
he's thought about this. He's got a list. So if you want the Triple M tight team,
Got a few.
we can put it up.
I think we need to do
We
it
could pick
because never has there ever more people in one community who refuse to buy. And I've got a theory.
I've got the CHF.
Yep. Got the centre forward. You got blonde hair?
Nope.
No.
Well, as we saw on what the push-up king hates,
Yes.
his Twitter.
Well, Brett Delidio.
Brett Delidio,
He's on the
not
wing.
in polo.
He's on the wing.
Apparently, he's not prepared
Well,
to
he's in.
pay for a coffee.
Well, what we need to do, Duke, is we need to pick this before 8:30. And I know that our audience who would love to contribute,
Yes.
if they know for some reason, I'm not sure how they would, but if they do know of an AFL player that might be, but we really need
That's
AFL
it.
players
Yeah,
to
we do.
really lag their own mates in.
That's it.
Not much upside to this for you, Gary. This
What?
team.
No, this is Duke's team. I'll just write it down.
Hang on a minute.
I'll write it down and put Duke's tight team up.
So long as everyone comes to the table and Chief's got a couple
Yeah,
he's peeled
Chief's
off
got
that
half a
we'd
team
like
ready
to
to
just
go.
go with.
So what are we doing here, Gary? We're putting a team together.
Well, Duke wants to name the All-Australian tight football team.
And we need some of the current players to send in some tweets
Yeah.
at Triple M Footy to put in a few teammates
Or text
who
known
are
blokes.
not forthcoming when it comes to buying a beer, Chief, or actually
How far
outlaying
back are we going?
as far back as you possibly can.
Yep.
No issues there.
Have I got you got a text coming through there of a suggestion or not?
No, I doubt it.
No.
I'll
It is
tell
a text,
you, one tactic we can use here, Gary, as we go to the break to get this ready, is you can lob a reptile in the hope that he'll get angry that he's been lobbed in, and then we'll tip blokes in. So I'm doing it with Daniel
Already
Pratt.
had one text.
Hang on, so Jim's got Daniel Pratt on the halfback.
I'm putting
front.
Pratty in,
Right.
unless,
Halfback.
and I hope that he hears that and gets angry, and then goes, all right, here's 5 more.
Duke, give me a name.
In the ruck will be Scott Wynd. A Brownlow medalist, never has a
Wynd.
tighter man. And I'll give you an example. I worked into a sandwich shop with him about 15 years ago, and he ordered a ham cheese sandwich. He said, I'd like to add a bit of beetroot and a bit of lettuce. And the guy said, well, that'll be $3.75 back in 1997. And he said, I'm not copping that. He said, I want a ham and cheese sandwich, which is $2.40, and I want to add cheese, which is 30 cents, and I want to add beetroot, which is 40 cents. That comes to $3.25. A 40-cent saving on his sandwich. Poor little grocer in Sorrento. That is one of 100 examples I could use of a man who refuses to pay for
I
things.
hope Scott Wynd's listening.
He will be.
Now,
Put him into the ruck.
Chief, you got an early nominee?
Well, I will give you the
Chief's got
second
about 100 of them.
ruckman. The second ruckman in the team
on the interchange bench, maybe.
is the Big Fish.
Paul Salmon.
Can I give you an example?
Yes, please.
I had heard rumours before he came to our club. So the first time he gets to the club, we go to a pre-season camp down at Anglesey. We live nearby, so I said, mate, I think I'll pick you up on the way by. We'll go down together. We hadn't gone more than, 5K past his house on the way to Anglesey when he said, oh, no. He said, I've left my wallet at home. Can you spot me for the weekend?
The
Do you
weekend.
reckon I ever saw it again?
Oh, no.
Oh, Fish. I hope he's listening.
He got a new short-term nickname at the club. We used to call him Bumble, as in Bumblebee, because he'd stung everyone at one stage.
There's a couple.
That's nice.
That's your ruck in your forward
go.
pocket. And
Warrior,
big
you
names.
got a contribution from the media, maybe, to put as the media manager?
Corey McKernan.
Oh,
He said no. I'm
Right,
going.
the centre-half forward.
You're putting him in at
Very,
centre.
very good man, but
We'll put him in the pocket.
Yeah, mind you.
Corey McKernan.
We have
Very
had,
good man.
We have had a number of functions at the Leveson, and there's
Not
too many,
forthcoming.
no too many tabs ever get. She's your full freight chief as a rule.
Well, I need the names to keep coming. Chief's got a whole.
That's 4 out of starting 18 then.
All right, well, we're
a lot of them
going
are big blokes, Duke.
So
That's
big
got to be a
break.
concern, isn't it?
Hey, one thing you can't accuse me of.
to take a break, and we're going to come back with
Wayne
more.
Campbell's come through.
Oh,
Text message.
For Coates Hire. I tell you what. Welcome back, by the way. We're Richard Marsden Studios. We're talking about the tight 18. And I told you, the greatest tactic of all time is to napalm someone who you know is a reptile.
Who's come back?
And Praddy's come back going, firstly, ring me, you... And I can't say the next word. Then I'm going to punch you. Then I've given it the... Well, I said, mate, that's hilarious, but you're going to have to... If it's not you, you're going to have to tell us who it is. He's throwing 8 blokes under the He's just gone, I can't.
Come on.
I can't do them.
Now, when you say the type, people may be not understanding it. This is an AFL all-star team going back however many years of the tightest players to have played the game. Those that...
Still got their first
covered
dollar.
their first dollar and loath to spread
And
it
AFL
around.
footy renowned for it, Gary.
Renowned from the top down. I'm talking coaching legends. What about we need a doctor?
A medico.
We need a
Anyone
doctor.
spring to mind?
Look at
Gary?
everyone. Look at everyone. Look at each other going, what?
If anyone's going to out Dr. Rowan White, that ain't fair because he...
unbelievably
he's a
generous man.
So who's the other doctor?
Unbelievably generous man, Dr. Rowan White.
You're not talking about the Olympian.
A chief said Doc Larkins. There should be
I
a
did
chief.
not. I said, surely you're not
Exactly
talking
what
about
you
it.
said. And
I
someone
wouldn't have a clue about
wanted to
that.
know if the drink stealer was going to go in.
I'm getting a little feedback on my own account here. Scott Wynd, come on, get some new stuff to talk about, you tool. Your effing bin rates have just been doubled. See how funny that is? There's a couple other expletives.
This could be a relationship killer. There.
Potentially. And then there's a few other of my old teammates just
Someone
suggesting that a former captain of the Bulldogs might want to fall in.
Not Chris Grant.
Brad Johnson.
Not Brad Johnson.
And he's a legendary story. He sent down a young rookie listed player who lived with him for fish and chips, gave him $5 and asked for change for the whole family. He asked for change.
He's in the pocket, Jono. Well done, Brad Johnson.
Just had a text lagging in a former teammate of mine.
Ooh.
Have we got room on the back flank?
Yes, we have Daniel Pratt.
Praddy's, he's out now. I can't have him. He's
He's blown right up.
He's blown up,
Taking him
so
out.
he's taking him out.
Scott Maginness?
Oh, look at Chief go. He's going to name an all Hawthorn team here.
Used to collect cans of soft drink at the club and take them home and store them in his room.
No.
And this is a man that's doing particularly well.
No, you can't.
As his very first one, Jim.
You can't behave like that.
Scotty McGuinness.
That
That's
is
hard.
Tight as
Well,
the fishes, Jim.
Melbourne, Gary. I've noticed there aren't any Melbourne blokes
I
going in.
seriously, I'm happy to put him in, and I want the my former teammates to...
Strawberries O'Dwyer?
No.
Would it have big strawberries?
No, throw the names up. I'll try. If
How
I
about
can
the hub
remember.
man, Balls Grinter? He would have been a good shouter, wouldn't he? Hang on.
Stephen Stretch?
He's in the mix. This is.
Alan Jacovich.
He wasn't tight, jellyfish.
Right.
He just.
Took.
He just.
Wasteful.
He just
Prodigal.
took
Disappeared.
records.
He just what?
Just took purple
Hang on.
purple. Oh, no.
Now, what we might have to
disintegrating.
do, right, this is what I'm making the executive decision.
Go
Jim.
on, then.
It's 8 minutes past 8. We've got to hand over the boys in Perth to Warren Tredrea's name's been mentioned. Hey, I don't know if that's true or not. Duke will ask him because he's the chairman of selectors.
Well, last Treaders, we'll put it to him.
What we're going to do is take a week to put this together because this is the sort of stuff that we're going to have to take off camera and really take some, because then people will open up more freely and then we can really name this side.
You're backing out, aren't you?
No, I'm just the writer.
There are a lot of tweets coming through for a senior coach.
I keep getting texts as well.
One name keeps coming up.
Where
I'm
is
not
it?
sure. On your phone, Chief?
No, I just got another story to remind me about Scotty McGuinness.
Oh,
This is a good one. This is a good one.
if you just
You know
tuned
how-
in,
you
we're
know-
naming players that are a bit tight with their money.
You know how you used to get sporting apparel from whoever
Yes.
sponsored the club?
Yes.
He used to use it as presents for his family, birthdays and Christmas.
Jeez. He's firming as a captain material.
Do we take texts as being true?
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
moment.
Well,
we
if
do.
so, Source Merit's in.
Sauce Smith.
Apparently,
He's full back.
apparently Source goes in.
I've got a nomination. I've got another one here. This is a man that played for the Sydney Swans, who used to put black marker line with the date on his milk when sharing a house with his teammates.
Surely not.
That wouldn't happen.
Who?
Jared Crouch, as nominated by Wayne Schwass. Oh, he's going in, Crouchy.
He's got another coach text. Do you want to run with the name?
No, I haven't.
You haven't named a coach. You're the chairman.
Duke's got him. Duke's the chairman.
He's a chairman, dude.
A lot of tweets coming through Triple M Footy.
Coaches. This coach is extraordinary.
Premiership coach.
At the moment.
Now, I wouldn't have first-hand experience. I'm only reading out what's coming through. And
I wouldn't name the coach just yet.
No,
just hold off on the coach.
Okay.
Now, I'll just give you who the team as it stands at the moment.
We'll go on then.
Sauce Mirror.
Big Sauce has just been hurled under the bus.
Jared Crouch. Scott Maginness, who's acting captain at the moment because Chief keeps low. Launching into him. Brett Delidio on the bench, on the wing rather.
That's it.
As nominated by Jakey, the push-up king. Brad Johnson in the pocket. We haven't got a full forward, but Corey McKernan as nominated by Warrior in the other pocket. Scott Wynd is the first ruckman, and Paul Salmon and Doc Larkins. That's because Chief said we needed a doctor.
No.
I'm just saying we needed a doctor.
Fire your own bullets.
JB, what about this? Gary had this as an idea.
Yeah, hasn't
Got
one
all of us to
person forward.
nominate 3 or
That's
4 names and hasn't done one
Not
himself.
one.
What?
That sums you up.
No,
Now,
what?
You are one of the great.
I'm writing it
bullet
down.
loaders of
We're all
all
gonna
time.
cop it.
I'm taking that much heat at the moment on Twitter. Someone said, I said Stephen Stretch. I didn't say Stephen.
No, I asked you if there was any Stephen
No,
Stretch.
no.
Simon Eishold.
Kieran, you just like saying that name.
Gary,
That's the only-
was he a little tight?
No,
Right, I see.
Kieran Harper has come through. Is that right?
It's a bit
No,
tight when he had
no,
that shot
I
at
don't
goal,
know.
JB.
Is he one of your? Was he one of your group?
No,
Huh?
no. I'll. Joel McDonald.
Oh, hell.
Gee, people are
Joel
just,
McDonald
they're
in
just
Melbourne.
hurling stuff. Joel McDonald.
Jeez, that's hard. We're just going
Gary,
Hey.
you can only take the texts as they come.
And the floodgates will open once
Yeah.
this gets around the AFL
That's it.
community. You watch.
and I want you to follow up. In fact, what I'm going to do.
Can we be sued?
No,
Chief?
the truth is your great.
Exactly.
No, it's not always an
defence.
offence, Gary.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is in this case.
Okay.
Warren
besides-
Tredrea has called in
Yes.
and wants a piece of us after the break.
Well, I
A
didn't
piece
say
of us, you a
Warren.
piece of Gary.
I didn't say Warren Tredrea.
Yes, you
I
did.
said it came through on Twitter.
Really?
And I
It was a
said,
lie, you
and then
made it
I
up.
said I wouldn't believe that to be true. What I want to do is, I'm prepared to hand this over to the rush hour
Yes.
to continue this through the week. I think I'm coming in next week,
Yes.
and we'll finalise it on maybe a hot breakfast involved as
Yes,
well.
yeah, we'll put it out there.
and get some real nomination. Oh, here comes another one.
Oh,
Oh, this is a response from someone in the team.
no. Yes.
This is the Duke. He is kidding himself. Turning on his own is dangerous territory.
It is.
That's from Bradford Johnson, who's
Oh,
not.
hang on.
Was it a denial?
Oh, no denial, though. That's true, Warrior. So the team's taking shape. We will continue to take nominations throughout the week, and maybe next Friday night we might announce the team. It'll be much. I'll tell you what it will be. After Ed will get on board.
Oh, you love it.
He'll love it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we'll have some hot breakfast support,
Yep.
followed by some
That's
rush
it.
hour follow-up.
That's it.
He's trying to...
And by next Friday night, the most anticipated team in football. Don't forget,
Jeez, there'll be some
forget about
talk.
AFL Team of the Century. In the back of the AFL book that comes out each year, Warrior, who does that book?
Michael Lovett.
Mickey
Brilliant
Lovett will
publication.
add the inaugural tightness.
Jim, there's a few question marks being asked of Little Boomer Harvey. Is it just a...
Oh,
that's a
I will
question.
not have it.
Yes.
I will not have it.
Yes.
Nodding his head.
I will-
Nodding
that is-
his head
I am not nodding
furiously.
my head. I will not
Boomer's
have
in
it.
first row.
Yeah,
I
Boomer,
think we
I
just
will not have it.
Boomer's in the team. Just-
Oh, no.
Oh, it's getting
What are
ugly
we-
on the text
What are we
message.
dealing with?
It's getting real ugly